Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So today I'm going to be continuing on with my classic arcade games on the Commodore 64. And this is one that I played quite a bit when I was a kid. I didn't have any other versions of the game. I didn't have it on the Atari back then. I didn't have it on the NES or any other system. I didn't get those until way much later. The Intellivision version, all the other ports. This was the one I had when I was a kid, and I played it a lot. It was really my only experience playing this game. I don't believe I ever played it in the arcade. I don't have memories of it. So this was the version that I played, and it's actually a pretty good version. I wish I had a better title screen. I mean, just says use joystick, port 1, Popeye, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, sometimes Commodore 64 games, they just had these very simplified start screens. Anyways, let's get to playing the game. So yeah, I've played this game a few times on my channel. Not this version specifically. I've played the Atari 2600 and I think did I play the NES one? Probably on a live stream maybe. And I have played one on the Commodore 64 called Popeye 2, which was one that I've never played before. Completely different game too. This is more of that, I don't know, this is the simple, 3-screen game, whereas the other one was a little bit more complex. You can probably find it in my list of videos if you're interested. I did it about I don't know, was it a year or two ago? Oh jeez, I couldn't go down the staircase. It's a pretty faithful version. I mean, it does look very similar to the arcade version. It's also similar to the NES. I mean, I've yet to play a Popeye game that I didn't really like. I mean, I can't see that. The Atari 2600 version did obviously lack in some form. And I don't have the Odyssey 2 version, which I believe is only one screen. It's this screen, if I'm not mistaken. My good friend Mr. Poststyle, who does videos on YouTube as well, he's a huge fan of this game. Well, not this one specifically, but the whole Popeye genre. He's got all the ports pretty much. He's got some of the homebrew versions. And he's got the board game, which is really cool. Oh! Not on my game today. I'm glad that this game isn't one of those, you get all the hearts and then you die and then you have to get them all back again. That would be very frustrating. I don't think I would have played this game very much if that was the case. But I did play this quite a bit. I mean, I was never really a big Popeye fan. I mean, as far as the character. I never minded him. I had like some books with I think it was like a little, those little records you put on your turntable. They were smaller, the 75 or whatever. I don't know. They're little tiny records, and it was like a Popeye story, and it had his voice, and I mean I remember having that, but I never really watched the cartoon or really got too much into Popeye. I have seen the movie a very long time ago with Robin Williams in it. I actually have that on DVD. I haven't tried to watch it again. Probably should. I mean, it's an interesting movie. The way they tried to bring the Popeye character onto the big screen. Probably still a better movie than that Flintstone attempt. This game's great. I mean, it's got 3 levels, all 3 levels in it. I haven't used the spinach yet. I'm gonna go kick some Bluto butt, or Brutus. Well, that was unfair. He just kind of... And one thing I remember about this version specifically, that I used to be able to do all the time on this version, was snag Bluto or Brutus. I never know what to call him, because I think he's been called both. But the bad guy. On the first stage, you can snag him with that basket. And get them to stay there permanently stuck. Oh, that was not fair. Am I dead? At least I made it to the boat scene. But yeah, I remember being able to do that. Maybe I could try it again. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I mean, it could have been my version. Maybe there was like a bug in it or something. I don't know why it would. But I used to be able to do it all the time. So the trick was you have to hit him with the spinach, and then you have to catch him with that basket. And you do that by punching that ball thing, that punching bag. Oh. I'm going to try and do it. The timing has to be right. I mean, you have to... I don't know if it's going to work if the spinach is down there. I might not have enough time to get up. And they got to time it that the... I mean, this version isn't too difficult. It does have its moments where it gets a little bit hard. I'm going to wait till he gets... See, because he runs away pretty fast, so you got to be quick. There, let's see if it works. And it worked. He's stuck there forever. And I'll just go on my merry way. Only have to worry about these things that appear that throw bottles at you. But I remember doing that trick all the time. I don't think it's intentional. I don't think it was supposed to go that way. I think maybe there was just a bug in the programming that... Because normally you would hit him with that basket. It would paralyze him for like a little bit, and then he would be free again. But in this one, yeah, for whatever reason, it's probably just a simple little bug in the program. I remember trying to replicate it in maybe the NES version, but it never happened. Oh no, he's back. Oh well. Only have 2 more hearts to go. Come on. Let's go, Olive Oil. Let's throw some hearts. It's got some great tunes, you know. It's faithful to the arcade as well. This level, I always like this level. And they've got that wimpy guy down there with his cheeseburger or hamburger or whatever he likes to eat. I think it's hamburgers or something. Again, I never really got too involved in the storyline for Popeye. And of course, if you were a fan of the TV show Full House growing up, what's his face? Dave Coulier's character. Ah! He always made the Popeye voice. Uncle Joey, that's his name. Joey. Uncle Joey. I was thinking Uncle Jesse. I'm like, no, that's the wrong guy. Oh, I'm just getting my butt whooped. Let's get some spinach again and kick his butt. See how he goes green? It's like that. He looks like he's got seasickness or something. He like hulked out. I guess they wanted to have some way of knowing that you have the thing without relying too heavily on the music. Maybe they're worried, what if you turn the sound off? Still only have 1 Popeye left. Oh no! Oh no! Just gotta get that 1 note. Whew. Back to the boat level. I think that's supposed to be a skull there. I mean, the game itself never really changes too much. It's just the level screens get different. Same idea though. Olive oil throwing something down at you. This one has that bird. She's throwing helps down at you. Help me! Help me! you can see how originally, you know, the game was sort of like Donkey Kong in a way, and it's why Donkey Kong ended up happening was they wanted to make a Popeye game. I think a lot of people already know that story, but still cool that, you know, Nintendo or whatever wanted to make a Donkey Kong or a Popeye game, and they couldn't. Licensing, I guess, or something was preventing them from doing it. So they ended up with, instead of Bluto or Brutus or whatever at the top, and Popeye as the antagonist, it was, did I say antagonist? Was it? Yeah. Protagonist? Antagonist? Whatever. The hero! Oh, no! I'm dead! Jerk. Did I get the high score? 21,000! Not bad. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty decent, you know, it's like the arcade. It's very similar. Could use a better screen in the opening. But other than that, very good version. I think this one, the Nintendo one, the, what other ones? The Intellivision one is actually pretty decent too, for what it is. I mean, I don't think anybody will ever try and recreate it on the Intellivision, because I think it's good enough for what it can do. There are other versions that are kind of need some attention. Maybe the Atari 2600. Maybe it's not capable of getting any better than that. I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you think. Throw some comments down below. As always, I want to hear what your favorite version of Popeye is. I know there's been some homebrews. I think for the Atari 7800. There's an Atari 5200. I don't know if that's a homebrew or if that was an original. There's a lot of them. Anyways, let me know what you think. Throw some comments down below. Hope you subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.